Hey there, guys. It is Rachel Feldman. Excuse the shaking. I am literally in my car. You have no idea what happened. I lost internet at my house, and I had an entire plan for doing the summer sneak peek. So instead of freaking out, and this is such a great lesson to learn when it comes to launching, instead of freaking out, I said, you know what? I'm going to take my truck because there's no way I can do a webinar in a library or in Starbucks. I'm going to take my truck and I'm going to just jump and hop on an internet at the market in the parking lot. So if anything could tell you behind the scenes, this is it. So, all right. Before we start, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Rachel Feldman. I was a coach. I graduated from the Institute for Integrative Nutrition back in 2010. I coached for 3 years. Well, I actually coached for 5, but at the 3-year mark is when a coach had asked me, how are you making money? You seem to have these programs. I've not been able to get anything together. I don't have the time to write it. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't even know where to start. I'm working full time. I have kids. I have an autoimmune. All of these different things coaches would be saying to me. And they were like, can I buy your program? I had a detox and I had a paleo program, and I had another program called Refresh, which is Revitalize. These are the programs that were the cornerstone of my business. And then, of course, I created the gut program. I created these programs using them, and then we ended up selling them to coaches. So that was at the 3-year mark. At the 5-year mark, I had to make a decision if I was going to continue to coach when I felt like I was losing my mind because the Done For You programs were just taking off. And I felt like to make the change in the world that I made a commitment to myself, my children, my family. It would be a greater impact if I could, of course, help other health coaches just like yourself. So that's what brings us to today in 2022, where we have served so many different countries worldwide, coaches all over, helping them with one-on-one, helping them with groups, masterminds, retreats, VIP days. They use our programs. So what I want to do is actually start with screen sharing. Okay, so who am I? I'm a niche business coach. That's actually my specialty, is to listen to you, pull out from you that some of that interior stuff that we get stuck with, your niche, your messaging, and really hone down, niche down, so that you can attract your ideal client, whether you're working online or offline. I went to 3 different detox schools. I'm a health coach. As I said, I graduated from IN. If you're from IN, give me a woo woo. But I do love all the other schools: Precision Nutrition, FDN, Health Coach Institute. There's so many different other ones. And whether you're a coach, no matter where you've graduated from, you are my BFF. Okay, so how to make money in your business online and offline. I want you to think of this. New coach, opt-in leads to a 3 email sequence, leads to a gateway program. What is a gateway program? A gateway program is that shorter program, and anywhere in between 5 days to 30 days. And once you take them through that program, you can, of course, upsell them to your larger program. What I found when I was a new coach is I had an easier time converting people to a shorter one. You can always, of course, lead people to a 3 or 6 month, but I found that most people needed to test me out. And the truth is, in the beginning, I wasn't as confident to lead somebody to a longer program. Once a client has gone through the program, it leads to any of the follow-up email, live stream webinar, face-to-face, one-on-one, VIP day, upsell of that next program. And this can be, of course, in a group, one-on-one. It can be in any different variety. So you have an existing coach, opt-in freebie leads to a 5 email sequence with a soap opera sequence. What does that actually mean? It means that there is a story, like what happened, what was life like, really introducing you so that you can lead them to this gateway program, maybe even a TRIPWIRE, and really play around with your funnels. What I want you to see for today's purpose is, how do we actually make money like these coaches? Carrie Adams built a thriving membership. She still has it. JJ went from being fully booked into doing retreats, masterminds, women's containers, which she does high VIP coaching, high ticket, or Carrie has membership. It's really figuring out what you want to do and what feels the best for you as a coach. There's no right or wrong when you build your business, when you start your business. So how do we package your signature program? Well, your signature program should be unique to you. When you buy our done for you programs, I want you to think before you purchase it. What do I need this program to actually achieve? What are my clients' biggest problems? What are my potential clients' biggest goals and desires? What I want you to think about when you're buying a program is what relates to what you want to be known for the best. You need to come up with the content for your program, which is why people buy from us. This is actually me teaching a program at a gym. We did a 90-day boot camp. You want to map out how the program should be laid out, your sessions, your group engagement, your time frame. So you don't have to come up with the content. That's what we do. Map out the program. That's exactly what we do when we create that curriculum within the program or a course. But what you need to do is figure out, how am I going to package this? Is it going to be a group? Is it going to be one-on-one? If it's one-on-one, how many sessions do you include? What is it going to be like on delivering your materials? Are you delivering weekly? Are you seeing somebody bi-weekly? Really figuring out those logistics. And then always follow up your people and ask for testimonials. When you think about your signature program, I want you, if you're doing a group, to think, how many times are we meeting? What is the day for the kickoff call and the wrap-up call? I want you to think about specifics that's going to be included in that group. Planning your sessions. Have a clear focus for each session. What's really nice about a lot of the programs is they come with weekly or bi-weekly ebooks. That's going to allow you to plan for your sessions. Create subtopics that support the main focus of that program. This can be done a lot with handouts, or you can even use the freebies within the program that you buy for specific content. What I want you to think about with those subtopics is, what can be additional information that you go into the guides and you pull out that you feel needs to be expanded upon. Develop a lesson or activity related to each subtopic. This might be that you have the Wheel of Life, or this might be that you have a handout that's specific to hormones, or the handouts or the accountability worksheets in the habits program, or the handouts that are in our mindset makeover. You might find that those subtopics, you really want to dive deeper. Find a way to measure progress or success. What I like to do at every session is ask, how have these last 2 weeks been? What have you learned? What did you take from the main, from the program that we've been working on? What have been some of the difficulties that you've been having in the last 2 weeks? Any of the roadblocks, any obstacles, and get that person to start sharing with you so you can measure that progress or success. Put together a system for accountability. That's exactly what the Done For You programs do. They allow you to have little steps in the different programs that we have, allow you to ask questions. There's a lot of worksheets, such as our stress program has a lot of what I call the inner work. So does Reset Your Life in 21 Days. There are ones that are also like workbook style. And what I mean by that is they ask a lot of questions and have an area for your client to fill out. That's great if you're working with client, or even if you're doing group engagement. Create a system that allows you to deliver your content in a way that's organized. Many people love to have these fancy platforms. I know that Kajabi is pretty easy for people, and a lot of people deliver their materials there. Practice Better is another one that we hear about, and people love, because they also have a lot of the forms in there that are necessary for coaches just like us. You want to think of a platform that's going to work with you. You can also, I'm going to say it, keep it old school style. I didn't have money for platforms. I wasn't great at tech. So I ended up emailing my clients every week with their materials, or every other week. I gave it to them before our session because I wanted them to have read it so that we were clear on those lessons that we were going to go over for our sessions. how to price your program. Find your sweet spot, look at your market. You have to do your market research, whether you're one-on-one clients, doing groups, masterminds, group containers. Consider the investment. How much time will it take you to deliver the program or the service? On average, I would say a coach charges about $150 an hour. That's for maybe a new coach. You start seeing that increase as that level of expertise or certifications or time that you've been a coach. And when you're thinking about a group program or you're thinking about what to charge monthly, think about $333 a month, which turns into a 1K program for 3 months. You could also charge $497 a month, $597 a month, $697 a month. Some of you charge that even per hour. So I want you to think about, how are you pricing your program? On average, a program that's 14 days is usually about $97, $127 as a late bird, $97 for an early bird. You can also, of course, that same 14-day program can be priced by another coach at $157, $197 as an early bird. Pricing is relative based on your expertise, how long you've been coaching. So remember, you can also do masterminds for $397 a month with a small container of women, 10 women. That's $3,970. I hope I did my math right. See, doing this from a car, I wouldn't say that my mind is totally on point, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Know your audience. Who's your ideal client? What are their needs and their desires? Are they willing to invest in themselves? These are really important when you're thinking about attracting your ideal client and you're thinking about that signature offer. They will buy when you've nailed that program, when you know exactly who you are speaking to and their biggest problems. Ask yourself always, why does she buy? Consider your cost. So this is when you're thinking about, how does that 150 hour translate? Well, a VIP day is about 4 hours. So how does that translate into the cost for a day? That 150, how does that translate into 2 sessions a month, maybe a follow-up session, and working with somebody monthly? Think of the things that will impact that. Are you doing ongoing email support? Are you just doing Voxer? How are you connecting and supporting your client? I used to do this. I love doing this. How to make 3K with 20 people at 157 from a challenger to a TRIPWIRE. So say you want to buy a gateway program, detox 14 days, paleo 14 days, 21-day clean eating, weight loss. Lead people from your TRIPWIRE, that low cost offer, lead them to an email follow-up or your higher program. You want to sell that low cost TRIPWIRE for anywhere from $7 to $19 for the recipe guide or the whole program. Think of this. 50 people buy at $7, you make $350. Then you upsell to one-on-one or your next program at $157 and get 20 people and make $3,140. Start to think about what is going to be a great TRIPWIRE. What is actually going to solve the problem? Can you sell a recipe book with like 50 recipes? Maybe you want to join our content in a box for coaches, where we have tons of recipes that you can combine and make this huge recipe guide that you can sell at such an inexpensive. Maybe you want to look at one of our challenges and do a paid challenge. We see 17, 17, 27, 37, and combine that even with a low cost program. Think about, if that TRIPWIRE can get those 50 people, then you got them in the door. What does a TRIPWIRE mean? It means that you trip into the offer and then lead those people to that next program at 157. Pretty easy to do the math. Create a simple membership, thyroid workshop, hormone workshop, detox, 6-month hormone program, thyroid program, adrenal. This could be any of the focus of the membership. Remember, what's really important about the membership is you know what are your people's problems and how to service them. That's how Carrie makes a really successful membership, is she knows what is their biggest problem. She works with people that want to be extremely fit, work on metabolism, and have their fitness goals. So she has a low-cost membership and she goes for the numbers. And that's the whole thing about having a membership, is it's your low cost offer. It's a downsell. How to sell recipes and suggested meals. Buy a program like Easy Weight Loss, buy a program like Sugar Repair, Restore Your Gut Mindset Makeover. Average customized price for a month, $200 to $299 a month. Weekly plans, 30 to 50. Goals to make $3K per month. 30 times 4 weeks is 140. You need to get 25 people on this plan. So I want you to see Dana's website. Dana is a very successful hormone coach. She used to, of course, dip into a few different areas, her sub niches, and one was weight loss, one was skin and self-care, 28-day group cleanse, which was our Revitalize, easy weight loss, which is our 7-day easy weight loss. I want you to see how her work with me flowed. You can see 90-day membership, 90-day master mentorship. That's her group container. That's her mastermind. 90-day skin and self-care. Do the personal attention every participant gets. This 90-day mentoring experience is open to a limited number of individuals. How to charge for in-person workshops. You buy the workshop that you're looking at. Teach something like this, give handouts for the class based on the PowerPoint. We have a lot of PowerPoints that come with handouts. They even come with quizzes. Charge 30 per class or charge 50 per class. Either one, $30 to $50 in between that time, in between that price range. Make 3K offline with parties. Buy a 21-day cleaning or gateway program. Launch a home cooking party. Cooking party is $77. You're making the meals. Party's 2 hours. Goal is 40 people. Party needs to happen twice with 20 people each time to reach 3K. Now, how does this work? This works when it's great when you're part of a gym or you're part of a PTA, you're part of something that will attract, or that you do this offline, of course. You could do it online, but I think that interaction to equate to that 77, you're giving them the program. You're going over the program during this party and you're making meals. You can have, of course, healthy wine there. You can have, of course, some healthy mojitos, or you can make some non-alcoholic mocktails and make it a really fun night for engagement. Oops. So don't overthink. This was Christina. She was able to get 47 signups for the 21-day cleaning program. She did promo on our personal Facebook page. She kept it really simple. During my 2-week launch timeframe, the freebie I offered was the 5-day clean eating plan. This was on a landing page as well as a pop-up on my website. I also told everyone I knew about this freebie and had a link on my IG and Facebook bio also. You will see the pricing that she did. Add-on coaching was her upsell. 6 people for add-on coaching at $99. We love our different coaches who share their success stories. This is one from Chris. So guys, I'm going to conclude this part. I just wanted to show you how simple it can be to start your business and to start making money. Bear with me as I just pause so we can take a look at the summer launch. All right, guys, so let me share my screen as I take you into my Dropbox. Now, keep in mind, this is a sneak peek. I'm not going to go through the full sneak peeks like I do on the sales pages. You can, of course, go to each different one that you're interested in. This is my Dropbox. This is full behind the scenes of how I work. You can see right here, we have the AIP meal plan. We have the anti-aging meal plan, the gut meal plan. I want to take you through some of our programs first. This is the 10-week habit course. Let's just take a look at how amazing this is. You have the guide and you have a PowerPoint to match. The habits course. Take a look at how amazing. Now, if you love habits and you love working in this area, this program is for you. I love Mel Robbins so much. She's one of the people that I follow. And when I thought this year and polled you guys, oh, let me take this. My air conditioner went off. Can you talk about these behind the scenes? This is really what the Healthy Hustle podcast should be about, launching from the car. This is something that you guys really wanted. So let me just take a look through this. Look at this. The one, there's an accountability worksheet. The PowerPoint to go with the habits. Now this week, weeks 1 and 2 are setting the stage. So you can deliver this in any different way. You can deliver it, of course, in a platform like Practice Better. You could, of course, do this with your one-on-one clients, and you can have the videos pre-recorded. Habits to take. Actions to take. Then we go to week 2, module 2, I mean, week 3 and 4. Look about this, habits in your life. What is a healthy habit? We have that. Every one of these comes, of course, with its own handout. Look how cute that is. Comes with an accountability worksheet. Comes with the PowerPoint and the script. And that is for the entire 10 weeks. So it also comes, I'll show you, business materials, comes with 6 pre-marketing emails, 10 blogs, 20 social media images. And look, these blogs are ready and done. Easy to turn these even into newsletters. We also, of course, have Heal Your Soul. It's an amazing program. Let's take a look at this. So this is exactly what you're going to get when you buy it. It's going to come right here. Use your template. And then you have a program right here. All of these different modules. Dealing with repressed emotion, how to release negative emotions before they affect your health. Emotional exhaustion, trapped emotions, emotional turbulence, coping with emotional pain. RAIN, mindfulness practice for welcoming your emotions. Module 8, building better mental health. It's stunning. So that is one, comes with teaching PowerPoints. Beautiful. We also have mastering visualization. Take a look at this. And I always say when choosing your program, as I mentioned when we were doing the little mini training before, really think about what you want your ideal client to experience. Many of you have your signature core program, but you also have additional programs that you use or that you're teaching or that you envision using in a membership or that you're using in a group, meeting face-to-face or meeting online. What is visualization? Does visualization really work? How visualization affects the brain, perks of visualization, common inhibitions of the power of visualization, visualization techniques, how to use the power of visualization to achieve your dreams, habits that optimize visualization power. Look at this. So you have this amazing one. It also comes with the PowerPoints to match. We have the Beauty Detox. Let's take a look at the guide. Reintroduction of the foods, different phases. This is called the Beauty Detox. We thought that for marketing purposes for the summer, this is such a great one. There's so much amazing information in here, guys. So much fun. You have to check out that. I mean, look at this. It's really amazing. The essential oils. Then, of course, we have infographics, gut health and common disorders, gut health and detox infographics, gut health and probiotics, hormone infographic pack. We also, this is being launched in fall. We also have the anti-diet method, essential guide to starting a plant-based diet, how to master your mindset in 7 days. Let's take a look at the anti-diet method. Look at this. Reframe that inner voice, crowding out bad foods, listening to your body's hunger cues versus emotional hunger. Focus on whole foods, skip the process, cut down on sugar, engage with body confidence affirmations. Then, as I showed you earlier, we have an AIP meal plan coming out, anti-aging vegan meal plan, gut health meal plan, lots of amazing ones. And then also we, of course, have our programs that everyone loves, our weight loss program, our 60-day weight loss, our stress program, our stress course, We also, of course, have our microbiome program, our hormone weight loss program. The thing is that I really want to explain to you, and a coach just said this to me today when I was helping her with her programs, is reach out. If you are overwhelmed or if you don't know what to do, drop a message at yourhealthcoachbiz.com. I will answer personally. I make sure I do that because no matter how many virtual assistant teams I hire or different people for answering, it's not the same as when I answer. So please reach out to me with any questions. Thank you for understanding about today. I have to say that this email is going out tomorrow. And so I figured I better get in my car and do this. It's the first time I've ever done something like this. So I hope that it was helpful. If you have any questions about what is coming, we launch on Friday the 13th. I thought that would be super fun. And so stay tuned for the bonus information, stay tuned for the special VIP discount. And if you ever are lost on what discount we have, go to yourhealthcoachbiz.com and tap on give me the code. I'm here to make things easy. I'm here to save you time because most of you don't have the time to create your own program or course or freebie or workshop. I'm here to save you money, because so many of you, if you do create it, you have to pay for somebody to do the pre-marketing emails, the sales pages, the social media. Instead, with us, we've done it for you already, and it's for you going back in and editing. If you have any questions about what you can do with the programs, you can turn it into an ebook, you can turn it into a course, you can chop it up, you can combine programs. The only thing that you can't do is go publish a book on Amazon, because then everyone would have the same book. But we want you to buy it, brand it, and launch it. You will see we are copyright free. There's nowhere that has our information. We sell to doctors, we sell to chiropractors, nurses, health coaches, life coaches, primal coaches, precision nutrition coaches, Health Coach Institute, FDN, so many different people, hormone specialists, functional medicine practitioners. So if you have a question to see if this is right for you, again, reach out to me. It's been a pleasure to be with you today. I hope that you have an amazing one, and I can't wait to get to know you. All right, guys, I will see you later.